रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये Namaha. Sundarakand, chapter number 39. Maruti consoles Sita. The recitation begins now. Then Sita addressed herself to the son of Vayu and said, Anjaneya, Rama knows full well the sign of recognition. My mother took it from my father and gave it at the time of marriage to Dasharatha for me to wear, and Rama saw it too. So this will call back to his memory myself, my mother, and King Dasharatha. I beseech you to pay more heed and bestow more energy and enthusiasm in this affair than before, and plan most carefully the further steps. Do not conclude that you have discharged your duty when you have taken news of me to my lord, for you and you alone can lead Raghava to success. So spare no means to put an end to my wasting grief and sorrow. Your never ceasing anxiety about the moment when the heart of Raghava will bloom in peace and happiness is enough to destroy the gloom that lies heavy upon my heart. Maruti laid those words so pregnant with meaning to his heart. He bent low over joined palms and promised to do his best. She saw that he was about to take his leave of her. Alas, should this my only friend here go away, whom have I to look for in need? The billows of grief will once again overwhelm me. This thought brought hot tears to her eyes, and she choked her utterance. Yet she managed to say, I pray you take my kind inquiries to Rama, Lakshmana, Sugriva, his ministers, and the other monkey leaders, grown grey in age and wisdom as befits their rank. Once again, I tell you that it rests upon yourself and no other that my Lord Rama lifts me up from this dark depth of grief and misfortune. On you I place all my hopes that Raghava comes here before I quit my hold upon life. And merit untold and supreme will be your meed. The son of Dasharatha is famed through the worlds as a protector and refuge of all created beings, and of his kith and kin especially. He is known to the world as one whose heart cannot bear to see another grieve, and it is all the more a duty with him to free me, were it but to preserve his fair name. Keep up his spirit from flagging by your energetic and enthusiastic counsels, and Rama will, of surety, take the necessary steps to recover me. This is the right way to fan into a flame his valor and might. Then Anjaneya raised his joined palms over his head and replied, Mother, trust me when I say that Raghunatha will, at no distant time, be here with the monkey hosts at his back. He will scatter his foes before him like chaff, and wipe away the tears that dim your fair eyes. When he twangs his mighty bow and fits his messengers of death to it, man nor god nor asura will be in a hurry to stand in the way. He has in him to put to rout Indra, Yama, Surya, and the countless hosts of devas if they stand between him and your deliverance. He and he alone is marked out as a protector and ruler of the sea-girt earth. Something tells me that you will lead him on the fame, honor, and profit. These words of Anjaneya, so clear, so true, and so forcible, brought comfort to the heart of Lady Sita. She looked upon him again and again with fondness, for she would see no more of him a few minutes hence. She was loath to give him leave to go away from her. She spoke to him once more upon the love that Raghava felt for her. Bravest of the monkey heroes, should you feel in any way tired, I would advise you to stay here a day, hide in some safe retreat, and go back tomorrow. My unfortunate self forgets for a while my consuming grief, if only you were close to me, to console and to cheer me up. But I am not so sure that my life breaths will hold until you go away from here. Take my message to Rama and lead him to this den of evil. Nay, I doubt it not. So I beseech you to hasten his visit as far as possible. I was a prey to unspeakable grief ere you came to me. Your presence and your brave words chased it away, and now I am to see you no more. Alas, the old gloom and misery will surge upon me with accumulated force. O monkey lord, I will burden myself of a lurking doubt that troubles me ever, and it is this. How could Rama, Lakshmana, and his monkey hosts cross this vast and dreadful waste of waters? I see none that could do it successfully except your mighty self, the Lords Garuda and Vayu. You have no peer in effecting your purpose most skillfully. What, see you to surmount this tremendous obstacle to our plans? Alone and by yourself you can lightly accomplish this object, and your fame will shine through all eternity should you do so. But it would be more pleasing to me, more honorable and more glorious, if my Lord Raghava marches over here with his brave monkey hosts, lays low the wretch of a Ravana, and leads me back proudly to Ayodhya. And it will be befitting his proud fame as an ideal warrior if that holy terror of his foes should shake this Lanka to its very foundations by his keen shafts and leads me back before all the world. So it behooves you as a bounden duty to plan so that his fair fame and his valor are not dimmed even the slightest, but shine forth most brilliantly. Hanuman drank with eager ears the message of Lady Sita, so wise, so intelligent, so pregnant and suggestive. My lady, said he, Sugriva, the monarch of the monkey world, knows no limits to his strength and valor. He has set his heart upon finding you at any cost and lead you back to the side of his Lord Rama. Millions and millions of brave monkey heroes follow him as he sets himself to exterminate this vile Rakshasa brood. Believe me when I say that each and every one of those that call him their lord is endowed with valor, energy, strength, and speed to the utmost. Nothing bars their way over the worlds. Of boundless splendor and glory, the greatest and the most dangerous exploits tire them not in the least. It is a pastime to them to course round this broad earth again and again with ever increasing energy. I speak the bare truth when I say that each and every one that stand before my Lord Sugriva is my superior, or at least my equal. There is none that counts himself lower. I have managed to find my way here, and what bars their path to Lanka? I need not tell you that kings do not send their best men out on such a quest. The common rank and file are generally chosen for it. The monkey lords take one flying leap from their home to the sea-girt isle. Grieve not, my dear lady, put away sorrow behind you. These lords of men, of boundless spirit and might, the brothers Rama and Lakshmana, will seat themselves on my broad shoulders, like unto the lords of day and night, rising together in the heavens. They will come to you here in a trice. Their arrows will reduce this Lanka to a heap of ashes. I assure you that my Lord Rama will lay low on the field of battle this Ravana and his dark hosts. I assure you that he will lead you back happy and glorious to fair Ayodhya. So take heart, noble lady, all good go with you. A few days stand between this and the moment of destruction of this 10-headed monster. Very soon, sooner than you think, will you behold my Lord Raghava irradiating this gloomy isle with his blazing presence, and he will deal death to Ravana, and you will cross over this ocean of grief and misery that had submerged you for a while. Thus did Maruti console Sita and prepared to start. Yet he spoke again to put more heart and spirit into her. Mother mine, I swear upon everything holy and dear to me, Raghuvira, the lord of the mighty bow, the terror of his foes, will not spare any pains to find his way here. He will take his stand and his brother by his side before the gates of Lanka. Countless myriads of monkeys will surround this in embattled array with no other weapons but what nature had endowed them with in the shape of teeth and nails. like unto the lordly lion and fierce tiger, like unto the huge elephants in rut in hue, they will darken this isle, the slopes of Mount Malaya. Huge of bulk like mountains over which they roam, their roars will make the surcharged rain clouds quake in terror. These will darken earth and sky, like unto an elephant in relentless grip of the lion. Raghava is pierced to the heart with the grief of being torn away from your side. O dear mother mine, grieve not. Let no care or anxiety find a place in your heart. The lady Sachi was for a while parted away from her lord Indra. Even so, you are spirited away from Rama, but to meet him at no distant day. Know you of any that stand higher than he? Know you of any that can take the place of Lakshmana? And they, the noble brothers, like unto the lords of fire and air, are there to protect you. This dreadful island is groaning under the burden of his dark-hearted monsters, and will not hold you long as his prisoner. Do you think that it would take a long time for your Lord to find his way here? You have but to wait in patience until I carry news of you to him. Mangalam Koshlendraya Mahaniya Gunaptiye Chakravarti Dhanurjaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam.